In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you something insanely powerful: how to create your own AI influencer that can generate consistent characters with the same face across different poses, outfits, and styles. This is the same method that's powering a new wave of AI Instagram influencers, some of which are already making thousands of dollars a month, completely automated. And the best part? You don't need to be a designer, a model, or a coder. You'll see exactly how to pick any influencer pose or image you like, automatically extract the pose using AI, swap in your own custom face, whether that's an AI-generated model or even your own face. And finally, generate stunning, consistent content that you can post anywhere, from Instagram to adult platforms, depending on your niche. By the end of this video, you'll have your very own AI influencer pipeline, powered by automation tools like n8n and Blotato, which even lets you post directly to Instagram automatically. Let me show you a few examples here, and later in the tutorial, I'll share even more. Some of them might be a bit surprising or even slightly uncomfortable, but don't worry, everything you'll see is fully censored. However, if you want, you can easily create uncensored images yourself. Here's where you can download this automation. It's available right now inside my school community. Once you're in, simply click on the Classroom tab and scroll down to find automation number 43. That's the one we'll be working with in this tutorial. Now, inside my school, we've built a growing library of powerful, ready-to-use automations covering everything from AI content creation and influencer workflows to marketing and posting systems. Whether you're building an online brand, managing multiple accounts, or automating your business, these workflows are designed to save you hours of work and help you scale fast. And honestly, if you decide to join and support the channel and community, I'm 100% confident you'll make your money back in no time, even by using just one or two of the automations inside. They're all built to be practical, plug and play, and highly customizable. Once you join, you'll be able to download the automation file directly. Then, when you open n8n, go ahead and create a new workflow. In the top right corner, click on the three small dots and select Import from File. Choose the file you downloaded from school, and your entire automation will load instantly, ready to connect to your accounts and start running. Make sure you stay until the end of this tutorial, because I'm going to walk you through the entire setup process, step by step. After I explain to you how it is made, I will show you also how to use it. You will see what amazing tools these are. So, the first step is to create an Airtable base where you'll store all the information that powers your influencer automation, from the images and prompts to your influencer poses and final results. Let's go over each column you see here. The first column is called Number. It is the type of number, and this is just your record counter. It helps you easily track and reference each row. The next one is Status, and it has a type of single select. This shows the current status of each record. For example, to do or done. When a record is marked as to do and you run the automation, it will start generating images only for that specific row. Once the automation finishes, the last step will automatically update this field to done. If you ever want to recreate the same set of images again, simply duplicate the row and make sure you set this field back to do before running the automation. Then, we have Image Size, which is also a single select field. Here, you can define what resolution you want for your generated image. For example, Auto 4K or Auto 2K. This allows you to control the output directly from Airtable. Next is Number of Images, which is a number type. This specifies how many images you want to generate for that particular record. You might want 1, 2, or 3 variations of the same concept. You can select a maximum of 10 images. After that, you have No of Models, again a number type. This is useful if your prompt includes more than one AI-generated character or model. The Safety Checker column is a single select field with two options, true or false. When it's set to true, the automation will generate only safe images. If you choose false, it will allow the generation of uncensored images that may not be suitable for all viewers. Please use this option responsibly and be mindful of where and how you share such content. Now we have influencer pose, which is an attachment field. This is where you'll upload your reference pose image, basically the base body position that your influencer image will follow. Next is My Influencer, another attachment field. This is where you add your influencer's face. It can be your own photo or an AI-generated face. The automation will blend this face with the pose from the previous column. Then we have Prompt from GPT, which is a long text field. This column stores the detailed prompt automatically generated by GPT. It includes everything from lighting and style to background, mood, and pose details. The final influencer column is also an attachment. After the automation finishes, this is where the final generated image will appear. The combined result of the pose, your influencer's face, and the GPT prompt. And finally, we have Instagram post, which is a long text field. This one stores your caption, ready to be posted directly on Instagram or any other social platform. You can even generate these captions automatically using GPT. Let's go step by step and see exactly how this automation works inside n8n. We start with the trigger node. This one activates the entire workflow when you click Execute Workflow. It's your manual start button, so you can decide when to run it. Next, we have the Set API Keys node. Here's where you store all your important credentials, like your FAL AI key. Think of this as your central hub for all your secret keys, so you don't need to hard code them anywhere else. Now we move on to the Search Records node. This one connects directly to your Airtable, and it looks for the next row that's ready to process. Usually that means a record with the status set to Do. It pulls in all the data you need, things like your pose image, influencer face, image size, safety checker, and more. Once we've found our record, we move to the Analyze Image node. This is where the magic happens. The automation takes your pose image and uses Vision AI to describe it in detail. Things like pose, lighting, style, and composition, and then transforms that into a clear, ready-to-use prompt. That prompt is what will help us generate consistent and realistic AI influencer images. After that, the Update Record node saves this new prompt right back into your Airtable. Now, let's move to the HTTP request node. This one sends your request to Seedream, or more specifically, to the endpoint that creates your new AI image. It includes all the information from your record: the prompt, the image URLs, the size, the number of images, and your safety checker option. Once the request is sent, we get back an ID, a kind of tracking number, that we'll use later to check the result. Then we have a wait node. This adds a short delay to give the server time to finish generating your image before we move forward. If you select more images inside Airtable, please make sure you increase this value from 90 to a higher value. After waiting, the next HTTP request node comes in. This one checks the job status using that request ID. When the generation is complete, it pulls the final image links back so we can use them. Then another Update Record node saves everything back into Airtable: the final image URL, the generation info, and it marks the record as done. Now, the next part is about social media. The Create Instagram Post node generates your caption automatically using AI. It looks at the final image and creates a short, catchy Instagram caption, something fun, engaging, and perfect for posting. Then, the Add Instagram Post node updates your Airtable record again, this time saving the caption so everything stays organized in one place. Finally, we have the Blotato integration. This is where the automation uploads your new image directly to your connected Instagram account using Blotato. The Upload Media node sends your image to Blotato, and once it's uploaded, the Create Post node publishes it automatically with your AI-generated caption. So in short, this workflow does everything. It takes your data from Airtable, creates a professional AI image, updates all your records, writes your caption, and even posts it for you, all fully automated. Now let me show you exactly how this automation works. The first thing you'll need to do is create a new row inside your Airtable. Once you do that, you'll notice a few fields are already pre-filled for you. Things like image size, number of images, number of models, and the safety checker. These come with default values, but the best part is that you can customize them anytime. For example, if you want to generate more images, simply update the value right here before running the automation. Next, you'll need to upload your image in the Influencer Pose column. This is the image where your model's pose will come from. Basically, the reference photo that defines how the final image should look. Now, here's the fun part. I'll go ahead and copy my influencer image because I really like how this model looks. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking the pose from the first image, combining it with the face from my influencer column, and then I'll head over to n8n and click on Execute Workflow. Once I do that, this automation kicks in. It takes the pose, the face, and automatically generates a new image that perfectly blends the two. Now, just a quick note. The automation usually takes about 95 seconds to complete. So while it's running, let me show you some examples so you can see how powerful this really is. And hey, while we're waiting, it would mean a lot if you could like this video, maybe even share it with a friend who's into automation, and drop a quick comment down below, even something short. It really helps this content reach more creators like you. All right, looks like the automation just finished running. Now let's take a look at the final result. As you can see, the system used the pose from our first image and blended it beautifully with the face from our influencer. And that's it. Your brand new AI-generated influencer image is ready. And here's something even more powerful. If you want to take things to the next level, you can connect this setup directly to Instagram using Blotato. With Blotato, you can automatically post your generated images straight to your Instagram feed, hands-free. I've placed my affiliate link in the description below. Feel free to use it when signing up. It helps support the channel at no extra cost to you, and it really means a lot. So, to recap, you've learned how to create your own AI influencer, generate new poses with the same face, and even automate posting to social media, all from one workflow. This is a huge opportunity, whether you're building your brand, experimenting with AI content, or exploring creative income streams online. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next tutorial. Because we're just getting started. I'll be posting more advanced automation soon, showing you how to create full AI content pipelines that work while you sleep. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.